Let's begin with a quick recap of why we are here. A few weeks ago, a 12-year-old girl was kidnapped off these streets and brutally raped by two men from Afghanistan. Illegal immigrants being housed in a HMO, subjected to torture beyond her imagination. I wish I could say this was a unique occurrence, but it is not. 1 in 4 sex crimes in this country are committed by foreign nationals. When they bother to record nationality, the true number is much, much higher. These crimes happen daily, not only across Warwickshire, but across the whole country and indeed across Europe. From England to France to Germany, even as far off as Finland, there are grooming scandals everywhere. Illegal immigrants, the majority of whom are young, fighting-age men, pour into Europe through open borders. Many pose as so-called asylum seekers with the sole intention of scamming our benefit system. And once here, far too many see our women and girls as easy meat. They treat this country like a sexual theme park. But, as bad as these criminals are, they are only a symptom. The real disease goes much deeper. They are the result of the actions of our true enemies, the ones who deserve your anger, the liberal politicians who import them, the parasitic companies who house them with your money, the activist lawyers who defend them, and the lying press who shame you and silence you when you speak out. Our elected representatives either ignore our plight or openly insult us, just like they have done for years in towns across this fair land. Prior to this protest, I wrote to Reform Councillor Mr. George Finch, leader of Warwickshire County Council. He said he was worried these protests would be hijacked by agitators. I asked him to come down today, to see things firsthand, to stand with his people and fight for his constituents. I was brushed off with an automated message. And Labour councillor Caroline Phillips from Nuneaton and Petworth Borough Council. She messaged one of my fellow organisers saying, "I take it you are pro-hate. What about this movement is hateful? We love our community, we love our country, we love our people, and we will not be silenced." It's obvious that appealing to these politicians will not work. They will watch us suffer as long as their own careers remain safe. The only solution is for you, the people, to put yourselves forward as candidates, fill the halls of power with patriots. Then we will create lasting change. Now, let's turn to Serco, the company that puts profit above the well-being of your people. They manage hundreds of hotels and HMOs across the country. Wherever they set up, horror stories follow. Do they stop? Do they reconsider housing violent criminals from alien cultures? No. These parasites continue to put their profit margins above the safety of young girls. We cannot rest until every property they manage is emptied and the occupants are remigrated. Finally then, the press. They will lie, they will call you thugs, they will invent absurd stories about long dead groups running things. They print photographs that do not represent the situation. The truth is simple. These protests are organic. They are made up of normal people who have had enough. Mums, dads, sons, daughters. Grandmas too. People who are heavily taxed, forced to live in fear with strangers at the gate. Their children at risk while the establishment shames them and punishes them for daring to speak out. twisting the law to throw them in prison. Our enemies are powerful and relentless, but do not despair. When communities come together, they can achieve great things. In Erskine, Scotland, the people united and forced a migrant hotel to shut down. The same happened in Llanelli, Wales. In Essex, the people of Epping came together and got the Bell Hotel closed until the traitors in government stepped in to keep it open. Traitors. Right now, we are treated like second-class citizens in our own country. And when we stand up, the police too often respond with heavy-handed, authoritarian tactics. But if we are sensible, if we refuse to fall into stereotypes they try to pin upon us, if we give them no excuse, then they will never get one over on us. If we keep up the pressure, if we continue to protest peacefully and refuse to back down, they will have no choice but to listen. We will make them listen. Now, this protest today would not have been possible without two groups. You, the local people of Nuneaton, standing up for your rights. And two, the Homeland Party, the only party in the UK that puts community politics and green migration front and centre. Across the country, our activists put in tireless work, organising protests just like this one and standing alongside people of their communities. Most never seek the limelight, and even when victories are won, their efforts are too easily forgotten. They are the unsung heroes of our movement, the backbone of our cause, and we owe them gratitude. I know you are all sick of constant arguing in nationalist right-wing politics. Trust me, so am I. That is why I ask you all to join us. We can support you, we can provide resources, and together we can take back our towns from the liberal traitors sitting in halls just like those behind me. Together, we will protect our people, we will make our streets safe, we will restore dignities to our communities, and by God, we will have our home again! Thank you, Nuneaton!